Hey, it's Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. Hello from Luxembourg City. So this really cute produce store reminds me of the movie Amélie, the French movie. I don't know if you have seen it. It's really cute. Speaking of food here in Luxembourg City, you never run out of good choices to eat. Even though it's a small country, given the number of hedge fund companies here, it has quality restaurant. In fact, it has a total of 13 Michelin star restaurant holding 16 Michelin stars, making it the most Michelin stars per capita of any city in the world. Interestingly, a lot of them are actually closed on the weekends because it caters to the business crowds that go home to their neighboring countries on the weekends. So having said that, I didn't eat at any Michelin star restaurant, but I did eat at a Michelin recommended restaurant, and I'm going to tell you more about that. Now, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Thank you. Now, Cocottes is actually one of the chains here. It's not a restaurant, but more of a fast casual chain that I really liked when I was here. It has about 16 locations here in the city. It's really, really adorable. And in fact, it's a place where you kind of reminds you of a country house here in Europe, I guess. And in fact, you know, it's just really inviting. Kind of wants you to make you want to actually take all the foods that it sells, including the prepared meals, as well as the pastries and the dessert items. So it's definitely worth a visit when you come to Luxembourg City. You see it everywhere. It's called Cocottes. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, Le Annex is the Michelin Guide restaurant, a Michelin recommended restaurant that I told you about. We started with some amuse-bouche. It's a really classic French place, which is really tasty. And with the appetizer, I went with the foie gras. With the peach, it's a perfect combination. And yeah, I know it's not very PC to eat foie gras, but it's one of my favorite, and I do order it occasionally every now and then. For the entree, I had the guinea fowl supreme. It's really tasty. It's like chicken. It's a little bird, but it packs with more flavor than that of a chicken, so it's really good. On Sundays, Luxembourg, does not have a lot of restaurants that open on Sunday, but Bazaar Bar and Restaurant is one of those that you can find, open on Sunday, and it's bustling with people. And here you can get a bunch of the mezes, the Mediterranean food that you can actually share with friends. So it's a really good place to come. It's more vegetarian based, obviously, like aubergine tahini, for example, but it's really tasty and it's really fun when you can share it with friends. So I really like this place, especially on a Sunday early dinner. Another spot that you can definitely check out is called Matelots here in the center of the city. It's a great place for brunch. The setup is very casual. It kind of reminds me of a restaurant in the Hamptons, by the seas. And in fact, when you walk all the way back, you see that there's a painting of a sailor on one of the walls as well. So yeah, it's definitely a very seaside establishment. And what's really popular here is the crepe. And in fact, it's made with buckwheat. So we actually tried the samosas made with buckwheat. But my favorite was actually this savory crepe with ham and cheese and egg, made with buckwheat as well. And it's a mixture of crispiness on the side or on the edge of the crepe and softness in the middle. It's just simply amazing. I've had crepes, many crepes, but this was definitely one of the better ones that I've had in a while. We also went with the sweet lemon crepe as a dessert, and it was not disappointing as well. So overall, you won't run out of places to eat here in Luxembourg, even though it's a small country. There's actually many places. What I noticed was, interestingly, there were actually a lot of Asian restaurants here in the city. So yeah, you have authentic Asian restaurant, not sure if it's that authentic. You have Thai, you have Chinese, you have sushi. So yeah, so you never run out of options if you actually want to eat Asian food as well. So here's my quick eating guide on Luxembourg City. Hope you like it. Please remember to subscribe and share. Thanks.